Welcome back, guys. Oh man, it feels good to say that again. You know what? Feels so good to say it again. Welcome back, guys. Right, here we are in good old Esther Manhattanford, whatever it is. I've got quite a lot of things that I want to do. So should we get on with it? Let's get on with it. First thing, couple of things to show you, couple of things to tell you. I've replaced all of my four-way stack intersections with a new one that I've designed. Let's zoom in and show you this. Now, this little baby it's basically the same design, but it's just improved. The all of these junctions are extended so that the intersection as a whole is easier to place, and also the traffic throughput is better because of the way like for example, if you're turning right, you go off here and you connect on this side, and then the traffic from this side is coming in on this side. Just makes the traffic throughput a lot nicer. So I've replaced all of these intersections with these, which the traffic now is at least on the freeways is very nice, very comfortable, no issues at all. We can bump this up a little bit actually. So this running a little bit faster. There we go. What's our population? We're up at 82,500. We want to increase that a bit. Demand, we've got some commercial demand, which is quite good, but residential and industrial, a little bit on the low side. Before I forget, I'm going to get rid of this bloomin' stadium because it's sitting here. It's not really doing anything, and this thing's expensive. Let me show you before I get rid of it. This thing costs like 4,000 a week. This is not cheap. So we're going to get rid of that for now. Probably put it back in at some point, but for now it's going. So goodbye. There we go. Bum, bum, bum. Right. I'm going to be doing some work on this. I'm going to get rid of this. I'm going to completely change this. The Esterford paper mills is going to be going away because we've now got the paper mills up here in Central Park. So that's going to change. Also, this area up here, this is going to change. The trains, I'm going to do a massive rework on the trains because the trains are absolutely horrible. This whole layout that I've got is way too complicated. It needs to be simplified. And there's a lot of lessons that I've learned about the trains that I want to pass on to you, so I'm going to do that. So now over here, I've sorted this out a little bit just by modifying. I've put an on and an off ramp here, so traffic can actually use this road, and then this road I've just extended this a little bit, and it's a lot smoother now. It's all running. Not too bad. It's a bit sticky in this like square here, so I want to do some work on that, and we'll get that sorted out. But it's generally traffic is kind of okay, not too bad. Right. What do I want to do? Like in sweeping terms. Well, the first thing I want to do is I want to extend into this area over here and this area over here. Now, why do I want to do that? Because right now we've got all of our industry right up here and over here, and I want to put some industry certainly over this side, and I want to start getting some traffic flow going this way. Not all of our traffic flow is just going up to here, right? So hopefully that should help our traffic out a little bit. But of course it's going to put some strain on this bridge, so we're going to be having more bridges, which is no bad thing. And we're going to do like down here, we're going to do like a Queens, Long Island, Brooklyn kind of amalgamation down here. So you know what? Let's start off. Let's put in the Brooklyn Bridge, shall we? Now, you know what? On the east side of Manhattan. So this would be the East River, and this would be the Hudson going up here. So there are the first three bridges. Do you know how you remember the order of the first three bridges on the East River? They're the Brooklyn Bridge, the Manhattan Bridge, and the Williamsburg Bridge. And do you know how you remember that? BMW, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Williamsburg. How about that? New Yorkers will know that, but some other people won't. Right, should we? Like, shut up, guy. Build. back to normal, like nothing's changed. If you expected anything to change, oh no. So, right, I'm thinking we put a bridge. You know, it would have been cool to come off there, but I think we're going to have to come off, like, here. And we have the Brooklyn Bridge going across. About there-ish. That'll do nicely. Right. Now, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? I think we'll have a road come in, like, you know what? Let's use the old freeform. Do I want to come off this one or do I want to come off that one? You know what? I'm going to go halfway between. I'm going to come off this one. So let's bring this like down here. You know what it is. Now, I'm going to come kind of inside a bit, I think, because I want this to be like low density residential down towards the beach. And I'm not actually going to build on the beach itself. So we'll have this as kind of like the main road. It's going around here. We'll hook onto something. You know what? Should we hook onto there? That's going to probably be a bit hideous because of the terrain, but we'll live with that for now. Right, so we've got that going around there. Okay, good. Right, let's pop over this side. We want kind of sort of a similar like type of deal. Just running down here. Okay, now. So, that's that. Now, before I do anything else, I want to have a quick look at a couple of things on here. Now, the first thing is, and I did have a little look at these before I started. I've been working, I've been doing my stuff. Now, if you look at leisure, you can see that there are some, like, lots of areas which are pretty red, which is kind of not so good. So, you know what? I'm going to pause this for a sec. Now, I prepared this. Here's one I did earlier. So I put in roads on like little spurs going into the centre so that I can put in some parks in there. So I'm going to do that. And then up in 50 Shades in this area, there's nothing up here. Now I thought, I think this is a cool idea. You can tell me if you think this is a cool idea. I think this is a cool idea. This is like all like farms and stuff, and going to work at places. Now, if you're working in offices and stuff, having parks and things and plazas and whatever, yeah, cool. Yeah, cool. That would make it, you know, nicer to go there, wouldn't it? I mean, that makes sense. But like, if you're going to farms and stuff and commercial buildings and stuff, like, seriously, parks? Like, do you really care that much about parks and stuff? Nah. What do you care about? Well, I think something that I would care about, and let's turn this off for a sec. Something that I would care about more would be parking. Like, can I park around here? Is there anywhere to park? It's a nightmare. I hate going to work here. Nowhere to park. So I thought, instead of putting in parks and plazas and stuff over here, I'd just put in these little 3x5 parking things. So like, you know, would you want to go and work here? Parking's really easy, and it's good for like commercial areas as well. So I'm thinking of like just like banging in some parking for these areas. Does that make sense to you? Because I think that makes sense to me. Now, I don't want to do too much on these small roads because I'm going to increase those, but we can bump some of these, I think. So like we could put some parking like over here and over here and stuff. Right, and hopefully that is going to boost up our leisure. We need, I think we need maybe. Oh, there we go. There we go, and we start to get there. So yeah, I'm gonna slap in a bunch of parking and stuff over here. Over here, it's going to be plazas, and I might bang in like 1 or 2 parking in the city. It's good, isn't it? Right, so let me do that, and we'll come back. All right then. So, whoa, look at that. Yeah, that's all gone. This is a lot bluer than it was, and also up in. I put a few up in Central Park, just some big parks, just to kind of make it look more parky. Right, cool. Excellent. So that's good. That's a good job done. Now, you can see a lot of these guys are complaining about garbage. Okay? Oh, not garbage, sewage. Sewage, not garbage, sewage. So, I think what I need to do is I need to put some pipes in. Maybe in this area. Oh, no, actually, that's okay. Why is this complaining about sewage down here? I can't understand why that should be complaining about sewage. Can you figure that one out? Don't know. Oh, because we haven't got enough sewage. What? We haven't got enough sewage treatment? I can't believe that. I mean, look at this. Oh, because we've got no electricity. Oh, because I put that road in and I broke the electricity. There you go. See, there's always an answer. There's always an answer, and the answer is usually Sky's a bonehead. So, let's... Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Connect that to there. Right, now the sewage should start working. There we go. Come on, give me some power. Unless I've cut it somewhere else. No, that's okay. Good. Good. That's working. So now all the sewage problems are going to go away. So now hopefully my population won't die of dysentery and beriberi and all kinds of horrendous diseases. Good. All right. Okay. Well, right. We're getting there a little bit. Right. I want to start putting in that industry over here. Get that bit going. One thing. Oh, let me show you this because we looked at the electricity and the power. Well, we just looked at the water. Garbage. I want to have a look at the garbage over here because you can see that although the garbage kind of like down here it's okay, here it's okay, it's a bit patchy in the middle, right? So I thought what we'd do is this stuff that I've got up here, I think we'll probably move it maybe down here-ish. Right. So what we're going to do now, we're going to put in some industry over here. So we need some roads. What sort of roads should we put in? Yeah, I don't know. Just like regular kind of boring 4-lane roads. I think probably 4-lane roads. I'm going to go with the... I'm going to put the decorative trees in. I know it costs a little bit more, but like, well, what the hell? And we're going to do some freeform, I think. Let's go up here, around here. I'm thinking that's probably enough to get us started. So what am I going to put in? I'm going to put in just like regular industry and like that. Okay, now power. Getting power to these guys isn't necessarily going to be the easiest thing in the world. I'm going to have to put in like plenty of power lines and stuff. Now they're going to need services over here as well, which is like another issue. We're going to need like hospitals and stuff like that. So if I put those things in now, it'll help to fill in the power, which is no bad thing. What else? What other services do we want to put in? Police? I don't know. I suppose we could put in a police station. Probably going to put in one of these because it'll just cover the whole damn area. Yeah, go on then. We'll put one of those in. We definitely want a fire department down here. Put it opposite the police station. I think so too. Okay, boom. So that'll cover this whole area. Right, so there you go. So we've got a new little area. Let's just crank that up. And while this is starting to grow, right, I'm going to put the pipes in. So come back in a second. Alrighty, so we now have water piped into this whole area. Excellent. We're growing. Right, so let's get rid of this so we can see what we're doing. Okay, now as well as having some industry over here, I also want to have a bit of a local workforce. Now I am going to extend the subway system so that people can actually get to work from over here. They can actually get off the island to get over here. But I think we want we want a bit of a local workforce as well. So I'm thinking, let's do something like this. Let's take just these kind of roads, and we're just gonna kind of run some like spur kind of things. Cool, excellent, liking it, liking it. Right, this is going to be like low density. Am I going to put any? This is all going to be low density for now, I think. So let's zoom out. Let's use the old marquee tool and just like zone in this whole batch down here, like there. There we go. Cool. Alrighty. So again, we're going to need services down here. So we're going to want a fire station. The fire station should probably be on like one of the main roads. That gives us coverage down there. Alright, let's put that in there. We'll put in a police headquarters as well. Like there. And we'll do hospital. Yeah, guess so. We're going to have to put in some death care as well for this area. So, yeah, let's put the hospital. Is that too far over there? Yeah, the hospital can come down this side. We're going to do... Now, the whole thing about cemeteries and crematoriums, if you use cemeteries will give you like a better pickup of dead people. But it's a pain in the backside, because when they fill up, then you have to empty them into your crematoriums. And I'm sorry, but that's way too much micromanagement for me. I just cannot bring myself to do that. Let's pop in a couple of crems over there. Maybe one over here as well. Right. And what do you think, one over here? Yeah, one over there as well. There we go. Right, so we've got good coverage for that. Right, so now, electricity. We want to kind of connect things up so that people can actually get some power. So let's connect those guys up. There we go. Cool. So that's going to put some power in there. Let's see how this is filling out, shall we? And see where we need to put some, like if it's filling out even. There's no guarantee that anybody's going to move in over here. We don't have a lot of demand, but I'm guessing we'll start to see some houses popping up over here. Yeah, we're getting some odd houses popping up here and there. Cool. Good. Right, you know what? We could do with some commercial over here. Like, I'm thinking not a lot, just a little bit. So I'm thinking maybe, what do you think? A bit of a high street down here? Yeah, I agree. And then we'll just zone in some low density commercial. So we've got a bit of a high street going on. People go do their shopping, get the groceries, buy a DVD player, all that kind of useless nonsense. Right, so now we've got some guys trying to form up over here. So we're going to need we're going to need to hook up some electricity with these guys, I think. So let's take some power lines across. Alrighty, so we've got our electricity put back on. We've got fair coverage. This should start to fill in. I mean, you can see it's starting to fill in. We're using up our commercial demand. That's starting to create a little bit more residential demand, which is filling in. Okay, excellent. Now, we could do some parks over here, couldn't we? Yes, we could. Let's have a look at leisure. Yeah, parks. Do some more parks. What kind of parks am I going to put in? I've already put in some Japanese gardens, which I'll show you those. What kind of parks? We want like, I don't know, small parks, maybe. I'm thinking more along the lines of small playgrounds, something like that. So yeah, let's put a small one over here and maybe a large one up here. Wow, if I could fit a large one in. There, that'll do. That'll do, pig. Haha! First time I've said that for the new season. Alrighty, cool. Man, we still got to do all this over here. Jeez. You gotta love these maps. These maps are just awesome, aren't they? Alrighty, so let's go and have a look at our traffic. How's our traffic? Our traffic is flowing very, very nicely indeed. So that at least is working. A little bit laggy now and This is all working fine. This is fine. How's Nanny Giggles? Nanny Giggles is fine. I need to make this bump bigger because Nanny Giggles is getting very, very prominent. Let's put it like that. She's third trimester. She's like 7 months pregnant now. Nanny Giggles. She's very well though. You know, one or two little niggles, you know, but generally she's all right. She's very happy. She's very happy because she can go and do lots of shopping for baby clothes and stuff like that, which I try and steer clear, well clear of. Right, what else? Now, as you can see, the trains are just a flaming nightmare. One thing I don't understand, I'm going to show you this quickly before we kind of call it. If I go over here, right, now this is just going off the edge of the map, okay? There's no stations or anything like that. It's just going off the map. And look, there's a traffic jam of trains just trying to get off the edge of the map. Now that one I don't understand. Seriously, I can understand trains being jammed up inside the map, but not off the map. Right, we'll call it there. I'm going to have a run round. There's quite a few burned down buildings that I'm going to have to go and address. What else am I going to do? Oh, like so much. Once now this is in here, I can probably get rid of the Esterford paper mills, and we can start maybe shifting some of our industry over to here. But you know what? Well, that's for next time, guys. Come back for the next one. This is going to just grow and grow. It's going to be huge, and there's going to be big changes. See you for the next one.